Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to 2018. I am Lucy if you're new here, and happy January. I'm one of those people where I really don't like January because it feels boring and no one has any money and Christmas is over, but I also like it because it means it's the start of a new year. I can throw away all my bad habits from last year and start this year with a fresh. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about 10 ways that you can be a little bit healthier this year. So number one is a bit of a mental health type thing, because I do think that your mental health and your well-being is linked to how healthy you are as a person. So number one is to start the day with a positive thought. So I like to wake up in the morning and think to myself, right, what is going to be good about my day today, or what was good about yesterday that I can bring into my day today. Even if it's just something like, oh, today's hair wash day, so I know that my hair is going to be looking great today. Something like that. Or just picking out something that you know is going to be good in your day if you're meeting a friend for lunch, or you know that you're going to hit a deadline, and you know, something like that that's going to really motivate you and get you up and get you going for the day ahead. Number two is drinking water. You need to be drinking at least 2 litres of water a day. I like to use a Hydrate Mate to do this. If you haven't seen these before, it's basically a bottle, and it's, I think this is 950 millilitres, so almost a litre, and it's got timings on it down here, and it tells you basically when you should be drinking, and by the time you get to 6 o'clock at night you should have drank at least 2 litres of water. And I tend to go through 2 or 3 of these, so I'm definitely drinking at least 2 litres, if not 3 litres of water a day. Water is so important. I don't understand how people can go through their day without drinking any. I just think it's ludicrous. If I don't drink enough, my brain actually feels like it's shriveling up. But water is going to obviously hydrate you, which just makes everything work better in your body. It helps your concentration, but it also keeps you full as well. So you're not going to be snacking as much, because most of the time when you feel like you feel hungry, you're actually thirsty. So tip number 3 is to use coconut oil. So I think I've talked about coconut oil before, perhaps in last year's New Year video, but I just love the stuff and it's so good for you. So I swapped out olive oil for coconut oil quite a long time ago. I've also used coconut oil in my skincare to take off my makeup, and the health benefits are just so good. It's full of essential fatty acids that are going to help lower your cholesterol and are also really good for your heart. Some people don't like to use coconut oil because they don't like coconut, but you can get coconut oils that don't really taste of anything at all, so it's just a case of trialing and seeing which coconut oils you like. I personally love that coconutty taste that it gives to things, especially when I'm making scrambled eggs. I know it sounds really weird, but scrambled eggs cooked in coconut oil are literally the bomb. So tip number 4 is to try an at-home workout. Being a busy mum, I have 0 time for the gym. I don't care what you say, I do not have time for the gym, or even the money to be spending on a gym, but I have got time for a 10-minute or a 20-minute at-home workout. I like to do HIIT workouts, so I would really recommend Joe Wicks, the body coach. I will pop the link to his channel below, and also Blogger Lattes, which are really fun, really quick little HIIT workouts and Pilates sessions and yoga sessions. And the best thing is that they're free, so I just watch a YouTube video and I can do it in my living room. You could do it first thing when you wake up just to get it out the way, or before bed if it relaxes you. But yes, I really think there's no excuse just to be doing at least 10 to 20 minutes exercise every day. And of course, exercise releases endorphins, which make us feel happy. Along those same lines is tip number 5, and that is to get walking. I am very much an outdoors person. I feel like if I stay in all day and don't go out the house, I feel not very good. I just feel unhealthy and sluggish, but I also feel quite anxious. When I was going through quite a bad stage of anxiety attacks, I found that walking was actually my best therapy. Just getting fresh air into my lungs and having quite a fast pace of walk around the park just literally calmed me down and made me feel so much better. So not only is it good exercise, but it's also really good for your mental health as well. So number 6 is a little bit of a controversial one, because everybody likes to switch off and watch a bit of Netflix and catch up with your series. And I am obviously a massive binge watcher of programs, so I do watch a lot of TV, but my next tip is to turn off that TV. And I'm just talking about mainly just before you go to bed. So I find that if I go to bed with electronics, so I'm sitting on my phone, scrolling my phone till 10, 11 at night, or replying to emails or doing editing, I just don't sleep well and I feel anxious. I just don't feel great in myself, and I find that I just don't have a good night's sleep. So I like to go up to bed and switch the TV off completely. I put my phone upside down so I can't even see it light up. So any of my friends will tell you if they text me after 9 o'clock, I'm never going to reply to them, because I have said goodbye to my phone. I've either got an early night or I'm sat reading my book. So I normally read my book, which is on my Kindle, which I know is an electronic product, but it's different because it's a book. So I'm sat there reading my book, and then I find that I sleep so much better, even if I fall asleep whilst reading and with the Kindle on my face, but I sleep so much better and I just feel better for it. So tip number 7 is don't buy crap. So if you are a bit like me and you have no willpower, if there's chocolate in the cupboard and you simply cannot stop eating it, then don't buy it. Don't buy biscuits and crisps in your cupboard. Fill your fridge with hummus and veggie sticks, and even little things that you can just grab and go. Make some energy bars or some energy balls for the week. It's really, really easy. I just think that if the naughty snacks aren't there, then you can't eat them. Tip number 8 is to meal plan. So I find that if I don't plan our meals for the week and obviously go shopping for those meals, then I go into a bit of a panic mode after work when I've only got like an hour to feed everybody and get everyone in the bath and in bed. I panic and we end up ordering a takeaway, or I just make something super unhealthy. So I find that if I meal plan, I know exactly what we're going to have for the week. There's no effort and it's just really, really easy. The ingredients are there for me. The other thing that we do is use a meal subscription box. So HelloFresh, for example, I have done a video which I'll put below if you want to watch a review. But yes, so we use HelloFresh, which of course is so easy. Meals come in a bag and I just grab it out of the fridge and I cook it, and they're all really, really healthy. And then at least I know I'm getting at least 4 healthy meals in the week, even if I have a takeaway at the weekend. Tip number 9 is smoothies and juices. Now smoothies and juices can be super good for you, but only if you're doing it in the right way. So you do not want to have too much fruit in there. You want to get the ratio of veg way higher than your fruit, because fruit contains a lot of sugar. Obviously fruit is good for you in moderation, but it does contain a lot of sugar, so you just want to add a little bit of fruit to your smoothies just to sweeten it up and make it bearable to drink. But you really want to be packing the rest of that smoothie or juice with veg, so spinach, kale, celery, cucumber, all of those nice things, and then you can sweeten it up with like pears or strawberries or apples or something. So sometimes I like to do a bit of a juice cleanse for 3 or 4 days, which is really hard because it's obviously just juices, and I don't recommend that for everybody because it doesn't suit everybody's health needs all of the time. But I like to do that sometimes for a detox, but I also like to have juices and smoothies in between meals or for snacks, as I just feel like it's a really easy and good way of getting your 5 a day into your diet. So I'm finally at tip number 10. Well done if you're still here, and that is to add superfoods. So get researching on what superfoods are. They're things like chia seeds and flax seeds, which are 2 things that I like to add to my porridge in the morning. Chia seeds are going to really fill you up. They expand when they're in liquid, so they really make you feel fuller for longer. And flax seeds are super high in omega-3, which we know is good for our brains and our eyes and our skin. And they've also got a lot of protein and fibre in them as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I hope it's made you feel a bit inspired to be a bit more healthier this year. I'd love to know if you enjoyed this video, so do give it a thumbs up and comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!